Indian markets are just coming online. The Nifty is doing this. That's 1% higher in the session. As you just heard Chris Wood highlight the fact that the Indian markets have been more resilient than the rest of the region because of obviously its domestic fundamentals and the strength of the retail investor domestically in India, pouring in more money into the Indian market. So that's helping the markets stay more insulated to world jitters. You're looking at 83.91, flat as flat can be for the currency. We are also watching Tata Power, the group beating earnings and revenue estimates in the June quarter, helped by strong energy demand. Let me just take a step to the left and highlight that for our viewers. We are looking at, of course, a 0.3% gain for the stock. Demand was obviously supported amid strong industrial activity and as the country remains in the grip of extreme summer heat conditions. Praveer Sinha is the CEO and MD of Tata Power, and he joins me very quickly with his perspective on how business is shaping up and what it looks like for the near term, for the foreseeable future. Mr. Sinha, it's lovely to have you on this show, sir. Thank you very much for your time. Give us your own summary of the quarter gone by and how things are looking up in the months ahead, in the quarters ahead.
Thank you for having me on your show. Always a pleasure. I think this is the 19th consecutive quarter where we have done exceedingly well, where our growth in PAT has been seen. And what is important is that the fundamentals of the company are very good. Also, I think the market is very good. And the demand of power has been growing every quarter. Last quarter also, we saw that the demand of energy went up by nearly 10%. And we expect that this will continue. Last 2 years, we've actually seen a double-digit growth in demand of power. And if we continue to perform the way we have, you can expect exceedingly good results in future quarters. We have also transitioned a lot into clean energy space, and many of our projects which have been implemented have started showing results. And with more in the pipeline, you can expect very good results.
Right. This new plant that's come up in Bhutan, sir, can you tell us more about your expansion plans?
So this is a 600 megawatt hydropower plant in eastern part of Bhutan. It is a well-researched project in terms of the amount of precipitation and the water availability over there, and including the geological conditions. And all the approvals are in place. The preliminary work in access road, the living quarters, all that has been done. So we expect this project work to start in later part of this calendar year. The investment in this is 6,900 crores, out of which 70% will be debt, which will be arranged from many of the Indian financial institutions and banks. 30% is equity, out of which 40% of the 30% equity is with Tata Power, which is about 830 odd crores. So I think it's a exceedingly good project. It has the good thing is that this will have generation right through the year. The winter months power that will be produced will be supplied to Bhutan because they have shortage of power during winter months. And summer months, where we have a lot of shortage in India, will be supplied in India. So from April to October, the power will be supplied to India, and during the period November to March, it will be supplied in Bhutan. So I think a very well-structured project. We are very confident. We already have an experience of operating and running jointly with the Group Green 126 megawatt power plant for last 12 years. And we are confident of implementing this and possibly doing few more projects over there.
Few more. And how much have you earmarked for the same, sir?
We will be investing 40% equity, which is about 830 crores.
Right. Mr. Sinha, are you looking at more such collaborations in the region?
Definitely, Bhutan, we are looking at few more projects. We have identified few more projects jointly with the Group Green. As you all are aware, Bhutan has huge opportunity of hydropower plant. And we expect that we'll play a very significant role in the hydropower development in Bhutan.
Right. I always ask you this, Mr. Sinha, whenever you're with us after your earnings call, and that's really about your energy transition goals. How are they shaping up at this stage, at a time when, you are seeing the rhetoric in the US, especially President Trump comes into power, to step back on the goals laid out previously?
So we are stepping ahead. We already have 41% of our existing capacity, which comes from clean energy sources, which is basically renewable, hydro, and some of the other off gases that we use for producing power. We will become 70% by 2030. And we definitely have plans to become net zero by 2045. So we are very much on track. And you will only see that the speed gets enhanced with some of the new hydro projects that we have identified for ourselves.
So I'm reading up on how, under the Tata Power Renewables business, which is Tata Power Solar Systems, you're looking at financing rooftop solar installations and are also supporting building of EV charging stations. How much of effort and money is going behind these initiatives?
So on rooftop, there is actually no investment that is made. It's actually cash and carry. So we sell it to retail consumers who buy these rooftop solar units and carry it with themselves for installation in their houses. Many places, of course, we do the installation for them. We also, it's only in the EV charging that we do investment, which is for the public EV charging. The private EV charging, that is the home charging, or for retail consumers, we do it on a cost plus basis. So I think it's a very small amount of money that we really use for the third party or the public charging facilities that we create.
Mr. Sinha, lovely to have you on the show, sir. Congratulations on a stellar set of results and all the very best for the future. Okay, we'll take a short break, be right back.